Hey everyone, before we begin, I've mentioned this before, but my friends and I have a podcast called the LDR Podcast where we discuss everything from quantum mechanics to human psychological tendencies, even child spanking.
Number 8 just says, it works best. Some kids need it. Period.
Yeah.
When timeout, talking, and taking away toys doesn't work, you have to get that butt.
Can I just say podcast title? Get that butt?
That's what it says.
So thanks for checking out that preview, and although we've been inactive for a bit, we plan to start up again soon. Check us out if you like by clicking anywhere here, and now on to Subcommand. Hey everyone, FPS Chazler here. Welcome back to Let's Play Subcommand on a satellite hunt. This is part 5. So we got 2 more torps heading out to these guys. Man, they don't really seem to be any wiser for it right now. Sierra 4 still chugging along at 14 knots. Let me verify. Re-verify outrange to target. 1 ping only, please. The solution looks pretty solid to me. That torp is getting out there. It's going to be enabling soon. Headed enabling at what? 18,000 meters. So yeah, give it another few more seconds here. Just a few more seconds and he's going to be going active. Maybe he can't hear the torp. I don't know. I can see them beneath the layer. Maybe it's just a bug on my end. They can still see me. I shouldn't be able to see them beneath the layer right now. Maybe the toad's being funky somehow. It's kind of floating. I don't know. There's no array depth. There's just, nothing. Oh, here's the signal to noise ratio. Yeah, it's pretty good. This torp's going to be going straight out for a while there. Alright, what's our ETA looking like? An hour and a half. Okay, so we're making some time. We're making some time. Sierra 4 does not know what the hell's coming to him. He's got a torp headed right his way. I have no qualms against using the autocrew to set up that initial solution. I have no qualms against that. It's just math. You just gotta plug something into a formula. It's nothing more than that. Nothing else to it. So I have no qualms against using that. I have no qualms if you want to use that either. I usually just manual it just because it's whatever. Because it doesn't, the active takes care of it. It's just a guide just to get it to where it needs to be. But if you're trying to go for something precise like this, then it's definitely good to have that that precision of just being like ding dong, like there goes the doorbell, like daddy's home. Here comes a torp. But yeah, this thing's going to be going active soon, right? Yeah. Going to be going active soon. The conversion from meter to nautical mile is slightly less nautical miles is equivalent, or slightly more nautical miles are equivalent to a meter, excuse me, because the meter is longer than a yard. So instead of about the 9 nautical miles, you're probably going to expect about 9.5 here. So he's going to be going active, right at like the money shot. Like boom, maybe closer to 10 even. Closer to about 10 nautical miles. They're really pushing the envelope there. It's going to get him in close before it goes active. It's kind of like, do I want to go active a little early just so we don't miss him? I don't know. The solution's looking pretty good. It's actually looking a little different here. Let me see what is the... Okay, it looks like he's actually just a little further back than I may have thought. Just a little further back, it looks like, is what he's doing right now. But I'm just going to let this go with what was pre-defaulted to it. And they're none the wiser, dude. Maybe this is working. It might just be a bug that I can still... Okay, no, he's speeding up now. Okay, so he's speeding... So go active, I think. Might be our sign here. He's about to go active anyway. Oh my god, easy. Jeez, he's about to go active anyway, I think. He'll get up there and run out. And meet our enemy. It could very well be modeled, but it's just like bugging for some reason right now. Ooh. He's going straight down something. Look at that. Looky. Okay. Very well. I'm not ready to run yet because CR2 is still chilling. He can still see me. Maybe. I don't know. Because they're not hearing this torps until the last... I don't remember when Sierra 4 heard this torp last time. I don't think it took that long. Don't think it took them that long to hear it. I don't know if I'm going to bother messing with that solution just yet, because I'm not sure what his actual position was. But I guess we can. So just turn him around. Turn around. And then 34. We'll just do that. So we'll let him go. See what's going on that way. It's weird that the audio for the torp doesn't pick up until like very off center. I don't know. Doesn't look like I'm seeing any countermeasures off that way. But who knows? So he's going. So he's running. He's out of the picture for now. That's good. Sarah 2 is still herpa-derping. So it looks like we've got a third demon line now. We're seeing a third blade. So he's getting closer. We're getting closer in range here. I was kind of keeping that gap from closing for too much there, but now it's actually closing kind of rapidly compared to how it was before. It was actually not closing very rapidly last time. So it looks like there's something money is going on over that way. This guy just looks like he's locked in straight and narrow. But we will see. We will see indeed. Oh, how I want to go faster. But I do not like the prospect of being blind right now. I mean, I can. I think I can, because if he launches, I should be able to see that on the cylindrical. Is that my torp ever so faintly out there? I think so. How much faster am I going to go? Like, well, I think the cylindrical starts to wash out around 14 knots or something, so I can almost double my speed and get there in, what, 40 minutes instead of 80 or something like that? I mean, that'll definitely help. Yeah, he's going freaking straight and narrow. He turned, and he locked into something. At least Sierra 4's still running away. I mean, it's far. I think he got out far enough before Sierra 4 kicked it up, so he might still be able to catch up to him. It's not like as soon as I launched it, he started running like the minimum engage range thing, so we might be good on that front. Sierra 4 still going, hasn't slowed down. Sierra 2 still oblivious, which is interesting. It makes me want to increase my speed. When is this cylindrical washout? I think I'm just going to go for it.
For 12 knots. Propulsion I.
I think I'm just going to go big or go home at this point. I want to see when the cylindrical is going to wash. Cylindrical's still good at 12. How about 13?
Set revolutions for 13 knots. Propulsion I.
Cylindrical's starting to wash out at 13, so stay at 12. Damn, that's a shame.
Set revolutions for 12 knots. Propulsion I.
That's still a pretty big increase in speed, though. 5 out of 7. It's a good increase there. So what do we got? Sierra 2 still oblivious. Sierra 4. Not going to see him anymore because we're running at this speed, so not going to see Sierra 2 what he's doing either. So we're kind of just running blind right now. We're making for the satellite. We got 2 torps heading out, going to meet their targets. So this is our state of affairs. I'm going to go for a 4 times time accelerate here. I'm just going to chill with this. See what happens. If this torp starts to snake, I might slow down. I'm not sure. I still got Sierra 4 to run. I still got him to go. I might just leave him. Okay, looks like... Ooh, what's he doing? Thought he was snaking, but no, I don't think he's snaking. I think he's locked on to something.
Approach goal complete. Continue with your mission.
Approach goal complete, very well. It's not like the LA where I... Holy shit. He's definitely locked on to something here. It's not like the LA where I can just use the high frequency like inside this screen. I have to raise the scope to use that thing, which kind of sucks. That means I have to be going slow enough so as not to flood it. Okay, well, we got our approach goal. But this torp is doing something crazy out there. Something crazy good. Oh, I got like 12 hours of sleep. This Saturday to Sunday was glorious. I've been behind on sleep for so long. I saw some research a while back that says you can actually like get behind on like REM sleep for a long time, and it actually you can't catch up to it until you actually do, which I found interesting. So that seems to have been what happened. This is my first time not drinking coffee at work in a while, and it feels good not to have to rehydrate at the end of the day like that. But Guy's doing. He's either locked onto the sub, or the sub shook it. Sub shook it. I'm not sure which. Don't really care. We're doing our own thing. We know where the satellite is. We don't really need to use that high freak yet. When are you turning on? That's a good question. It gives me the meters in here, but then doesn't tell me how far that is out there. No, I want this one. 28,000 meters, so about 14, let's say about 15 or 16 nautical miles. So turn it on soon. Turn it on within a matter of seconds, just about there. So that's good. 44 minutes till intercept of the satellite. What do we have to do to get this satellite again? Okay, use all and bring it to aboard. Do not exceed 4 knots or go below the maximum depth of 30 meters while recovering the satellite. Very well. I think it happens very quickly once you meet that criteria. And then we have to proceed back south to the Palina, however you pronounce Palina. I forget how you pronounce it. I think Palina. Oh, so if we don't kill these guys, we have to proceed through their gauntlet anyway to right here. If that's the case, I'm going to go to a crawl and let them come to me with squalls or something. So, torp over here is now enabled. Why am I here? I want to be here. I wanted to look at the history. It looks like he's locked on straight to the sub, straight and narrow or something. I don't know. Let's slow down for a sec. I want to see what's going on here. See what these guys are doing. These contacts are doing right now. Because I have to deal with them eventually or something like that. So Sierra 2 is running it. Sierra 4 is running it very well. So they're both still. So Sierra 4 is still flanking it. So he is losing a lot of ground. And it looks like the torpedo's still locked onto him. From what I'm gathering. Otherwise he wouldn't really be running. Because the CPUs are like psychic like that. So they're running, so let's move. Let's go to 15 knots.
Engines ahead standard, steering guy.
We're gonna run hard and fast here for a little bit. Screw it, go full bore, go full. We're going full.
Steering guy.
We're running hard, fast, straight and narrow right now to this satellite, trying to make up some time here, trying to get some time to this thing, because they're not hearing me. They're sure as shit ain't hearing me right now. So let's do it. Let's go. We're blind on all sensors. We're running hard. These wires should have probably snapped by now, but don't think they modeled that in this game. So our ETA to the satellite should be greatly reduced now, 20 minutes, which is like, like a minute and a half at 16 times speed, but I'm not going to 16 times it right now. I'm just going to 4 times it as these guys go out. Every now and then I can slow down and check this out here. Ooh. My little sub I sent to run away. That torp's getting close to it. Ooh, ha. How much fuel does he have left? Oh, good chunk. Okay, we can slow down from time. I'm going to slow down right now. We're going to take a peek.
Engines ahead 1/3, steering guy.
See what these guys are up to as we're running around, getting to this satellite. I remember the first time, I think I already mentioned this when I did this on the Seawolf the first time. They just completely beat me to the satellite for whatever reason. I don't remember the details. So Sierra 2 is still running. Sierra 4 is still running. Far away, very far. Like when it's that hard to see someone at flank, you know they're far. So it looks like the torpedo could be hitting very soon. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know for sure. And then Sierra 2 just seems to be running straight and narrow from this torp as well. Seem to have caught them off guard with this under the layer stuff. So let's proceed
Engines ahead
as
full,
per
steering
we
guy.
just were to 20 knots. And 4 times time excels. We watch the nav map here and see what's going down. Ooh, that torpedo just turned. Not sure if he has just, if he's trying to evade or if the torpedo is like, what's the torpedo's doing here? Not entirely sure, but we will find out soon enough here. Alrighty. Man, it kind of makes me want to slow down again. I mean, we're making good time. I can afford to,
Engines
so
ahead
let's slow down
1/3,
again.
steering guy.
Why am I still... Oh. Was that a bug or a glitch? That was weird. I shouldn't have seen that just then. Whatever. It's coming back into view soon enough here. Torps are still running. Sierra 2, going. Sierra 4, going. Wow, this seems to be going better than it did the first time.
Engines ahead full. Steering
Keep
aye.
juicing, keep juicing. We are running for this satellite. We are running and gunning. Making up ground, trying to get to this thing one way or another. They made it all too easy by not shooting at me. Whatever, they're lost. So that's interesting that it kind of just crossed over the solution just then. We'll see what happens. Either way, it's a victory. I got them to run. That guy's going to be running out of fuel soon. I'm going to have to deal with them at one point.
Control acoustics.
Ooh!
4 wire has been cut.
Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Hello. I got him. Zaradino! I sunk him. Woohoo. Holy crap. Man, that first one was hard as hell. That second one, I got him good. I got him good. Nice. Cool. So now I have to deal with him and the silly sinking mechanics of this game. Everything's gonna be washed out, so I've got like some good advantage here. I'm half inclined to frickin' shut the wire on this guy, but we're making good time here. We're making good time. Good time. 16 minutes to intercept. It's not snaking. He's still going, so we're gonna go for it. Let's slow down and take a peek.
Engines ahead 1/3. Steering aye.
Let's slow down and take a peek. I think we've afforded ourselves that luxury. I should not see any demon data for Sierra 6 because he is a frickin' just a satellite making noise. What kind of noise it's making? I don't know. I have to ask the guy who made the satellite. Not sure what kind of noises. He's still running. Still going. We might have ourselves 2 kills. How far is he going on his fuel? He's gonna be running out soon. If we don't get him soon, we're just not gonna get him. If that's the case, he's really not that much further from the satellite than he was before, like a good 4 nautical miles. So let's get back up to full.
Engines ahead full. Steering aye.
If that torp misses or runs out, either way, we are slowing down. We are slowing down. Ooh, what are you gonna do? You gonna get a lick? You gonna not get a lick? Damn. Well, what are we? We're 1 for 4 so far. 1 for 2 on that salvo. That's not bad. Slow down.
Engines ahead 1/3. Steering aye.
7 knots is good to me. And let's go back
Set
shallow-ish.
revolutions for 7 knots.
Go to depth
Propulsion aye.
151 meters. Depth
I don't
control.
know why I am. I feel like it. Yeah. So 65 centimeter. Good to go. Elephant man, good to go. Get that bad boy loaded up. We are getting close to the satellite. So it puts a little hamper in our plans there. I might want to... I do have 3 65 centimeters left, and there's only 1 of him. So I might launch another one when it comes close to like a loading time, or when as I start to exfil this area. Might get back underneath. I don't know if he's gonna launch on me if I get close to this satellite, dude. But I mean, he's so far at this point. I'm gonna have to reacquire him, restart that solution. Still have some data on him. A lot of data, so we're gonna have to wait on that front to see what that's gonna do. This needs to come back up here first of all. So our torp got to like about here, I think, somewhere around there. So here, where is that from me? That is about 40,000 yards, give or take a few, something like that. Maybe something like that is where he is now. I don't know. He's all the way back down to 4 knots. He's not really that much further away. So we're coming up here at a pretty good up angle. I guess I got this up angle and I was still going at speed or something there. So that's interesting. Whoa, Hachiwawa, hello. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I'm looking at Instagram as I'm playing Subcommand. Don't be doing that. Okay. Very good. CR2. What is that bearing he's giving me in there? 260. What do I have up here? About the same. So we're good on that. So he's far. He's far away. Far. almost out of frickin' torpedo range. Like, just the range of the torpedo. Like, I don't even consider that torpedo range. I think that's foolish to launch at that. I'm surprised I'm still seeing him. Honestly, I have not seen any LA that clearly this far away, but I guess this is under ice ops here. This is different. He's out there. He's going 7 knots. All right, we'll get some clear data on him soon enough here. As what's our ETA to the satellite? 35 minutes. So that'll take only about 2 minutes at 16 times speed. Okay, let's go 6 knots.
Set revolutions for 6 knots.
Raise this bad boy up. Forward looking. Nothing on it yet. Oh, that's an iceberg. I can't mark any of these. Cannot mark them. Unlike the Seawolf. But yeah, we're still far. Still pretty far from this satellite. But anyway, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. We're about ready to get ourselves a preliminary solution going on there. Something maybe like that. I hope a little further out. Maybe that might be good. But yeah, we'll go for this for a few minutes. I'll change course. We'll get some more data. And then we'll keep running to the satellites. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching. We're going to have to deal with this guy later. Have a good one. Good hunting.